fun, y'all. I hope you have. Oh, the Tetris matches everything you wanted to. And you'll start the countdown so as to find the right tab. Let's do it. Alrighty. Countdown is started, so they will start playing in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. This will be the last match of the evening. For me, at least. I think this is the last. K9 watching Tetris. Goated. Cheer 321 bits. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the cheer. We appreciate it so much. Oh, setting up Tetris Center. Well, gets a long bar for it. Last one. Yep, only 3 matches scheduled today. But yeah, this is the last one. Which, you know, as much as I'm having fun, I do need to go eat dinner. So I'm okay with it. Give me a break. Oh yeah, but there's got some nice Tetris action for you. Got some 2 really good players. I was doesn't have the chef outfit this time. Oh, recently got, I think he was a semifinalist for CTM, which was a very exciting match. So, oh, yeah, kind of popping off lately. Say J.O. is just not, so it's just O, not Chef O. Yeah. O is, wears multiple hats, so to speak. Pretty close so far in this game. We got Somalian 139, O 121. Oh, waiting for something for a tuck-in. Gets it. Gets JP's in there. Players building up. We're waiting for the bar. Somalian's going to take a couple burns. Somalian ended up with a bit of a death W, but you can handle it. OTFs into having different occupations. Now he's just a guy playing Tetris, wearing a coat inside. Hope he's warm. We got Somalian about a 1 Tetris lead, pretty close. Oh, looked like he was out shoveling snow, including his AK-47. Yeah, it looks like he's thanks, Colin. Oh yeah, people TF. Yeah, you know that's they just they become chef. You know, sometimes they become sometimes they get into culinary school. Oh, with an okay sign. He's gonna stack down a little bit of a dig, but so does Somalian. Looks like we are 380 points apart. Oh, Somalian will get a Tetris. Go take the lead a little bit, but not by much. Very close game so far. Halfway through level 18. Somalian with the Vits. Just showing off, you know, just Somalian's one of those players that's just like, go ahead and set up for the Vits, even if it actually doesn't actually help him out. Because it's cool, you know? It's okay to just do things because they're cool. So, yeah, huh. I kind of want to subscribe to Colin just so that I get the Vits emote. That's incredible. Oh, man. Everyone go subscribe to Colin so you can put Vits in the chat here. Who we got? We got Somalian. What do you mean? People are saying like life. That's nice. I'm glad. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. We got. I don't know what happened. Like sometime during college, I started like breathing in during. It just like happened. I started breathing in while laughing instead of breathing out. So now it sounds really funny, but people like it. So you know, I didn't do it intentionally. Like, I used to have a normal laugh, and now it's distinctive. Where we got? We got a very close game so far. Just these players neck and neck. Also, I mean, not too shabby when it comes to pace, you know, either. Both players gonna be probably high 500Ks. Now it's custom new game plus laugh. Hold on, I can't read the chat because I can't make Collins. I clicked the emote, but now I can't get the. It's like taking up like a lot of the chat on my OBS screen. Anyway, both players are close to transition here. We got 530. Small takes the lead for the first time, but it's very, very close. If I click something else. Anyway, we're about to transition here. Both players one Tetris away, and there's the bar for transitions at 560. Somalian, Lombard, Tetris, 578. 18,000 points separate them at the transition. Very close. See what happens here in post. Level transition. Nice more. Yes, yes. All right, so a little bit of background. Transition is when you go up a level and it gets faster. Sorry, yeah, it can be slightly confusing for the trans community. But yeah, so like you don't go faster every level, so we got a little bit of twinkleage on O's side, but that's fine. Max Out Club is so it only gets faster. Okay, for these folks, it gets faster. Like levels 19 through 28 are all the same speed. So it gets faster when you go from 18 to 19. And it gets way faster when you go from 28 to 29. So those are the transitions. At least in this game. There's, you know, other transitions lower down if you're playing. But, you know, 18 starts are probably the norm here. You don't get faster early. Yeah, because it's a limitation of the NES, right? Because, like, you have, I think it's 30 frames per second or something like that. Don't quote me on that. NTSC is a certain number of frames per second. And you can only go, you don't, right? You can't do, like, fraction of a frames per second, right? So, 18 is 3 frames per second. 19 is 2 frames per second. And then 29 is 1 frame per second. At 29, it's called the kill screen. As O is a little bit of trouble here. Can he get out of it? Setting up for a Tetris? He looks like he's setting up. He is, his grin tells me he knows he's doing something a little bit spicy. He's just keeping the stack down, though. Just lumber ain't coming. Finally! Look at that! Okay. Oh, being very, very expressive here. We love to see it. It's 321 frames per cell drop. Exactly, right? So, like, has to be an integer number of frames per cell drop, which is why they do it that way. No. 26 is kind of glitch on O's side, but we can still see what's going on. Oh, still digging, and Somalia's opened up quite a bit of a lead here. Triple digits now. I guess 6 digits, but you know. That's just on the system, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to, okay, we're gonna, there we go. Okay, I figured out how to get out of, I can now see the chat correctly instead of just like a slither of it. Somalian's turn to get a little bit spicy here. Kind of needs to get this stack down. Level 27. Currently 1208. Needs to get this down before 29 because he's not going to survive this. So 29 gets a couple of misdrops. Get anything over to the left? He can't. So he's going to top it. He does have a 94,000 point lead right now though. So we'll have to do some chasing down on 29. He's only one line away. Gets the well reopened right before the transition. Oh, Lombard gets a triple. 78,000 points. Can O do it? I already had a failed chase down at 29-1. Let's see. Oh, gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris down to 36. Has a little bit of a messy stack, but doesn't need a whole lot more in order to take it. 30,000. Can it set down 23, 22, 20? He can line this out. Oh yeah, looks like he's setting up for something. He's a bar, gets it. That's going to be a double 8, 5, 4. Just needs to not top out. And that's going to be it. Oh, we'll take game number 1. Chases down on the kill screen. GG's. Let's give O his point. Mullen, he has overrides a Mullen. I feel like I'm going to get here. You Mullen. It's fine. GG's. Great game. I thought, I'm going to be honest, I thought Somalian had that one for a second. Opened up a triple-digit lead, but, you know. Starting the match itself. I don't really see that many numbers now. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thank you, Winger. I do my best. Sometimes I'm a little scuffed, but, you know. There's a summer, 2011, I think. No, not 2011. 2021 was kind of the summer where I was blowing off my job in restreaming a bunch of Tetris matches. I got decently good at it, you know. Haven't been doing as much restreaming now, but I'm getting back in the swing of it, I think. So sets up something. He's setting something up. He is getting his tucks in. His tuck is good as gold right now. And he's building back up. You're pretty much even at the moment. Only 760 points separate the two, but it's early days, still 17 lines in. Players looking very clean so far. No one's gotten into any trouble yet. Oh, might be getting to a little bit of trouble, but it's probably going to be fine. Just making a little bit of abstract art there. Oh, he's getting the tucks. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, you know, it's like when you kind of set up something a little bit, so that looks like a little bit like a glass sculpture. You kind of like, sometimes it's just like, I don't know if the pieces are going to come. I don't know if this is going to end up nice, but it did. Everything ended up great. Smiley with a slightly low, a little less than a Tetris. But, you know, very early still. Only 2,000 points separate the two. Game's looking kind of necky. It's a weird tone of voice. I'm probably not going to say that again. It just didn't come out right. Somalian's up by a Tetris now. I think okay. It's funny watching players react to what I'm saying. Somalian does not quite a bit. He just like did not count correctly. Tetris players have a hard time counting to 4 sometimes, and that wasn't quite a bit. So thanks, Swing. Appreciate it. Alrighty, Alright. We got Somalian. Opened up a little bit more of a lead, but it's still pretty close. 40,000 point lead, so Somalian's at 346. O is at 330, but Somalian also about 3 lines in the future, so it's about a Tetris, not quite a Tetris. So yeah, close game. Somalian with a slight lead. Somalian looking for something for the tuck. Gets the square. There it is. Probably getting a little nervous there for a second, but you know, the piece game, so. Don't have to worry about it. How many clouds am I can only count to 4. Wow, okay. I like to pretend I can play guitar sometimes. I don't know, I'm just trying to sell myself short. Who else does classical music? I know Colin does barbershop. So I don't know if he's still in the chat. Who else? What other? I mean, we got some jazz musicians too. Oh, nice! Nice dirty from O. He's up to 448. Gets on the Tetris goes up to 471. Somalian's a 509 through 98. Somalian, it's like, I feel like when you have like these like really good pace games, pace alert from Somalian side, 510, not even at 100 lines yet. These really good pace games, sometimes it's like hard to kind of realize it because they're just like, you know, just like quietly doing their thing, nothing really, just you know, being professional about it. But yeah, it's not that O was playing bad. It's just he's also at 517 through 108. You know, a little dried up, but the bar comes. But Somalian is Jesus Christ. Somalian is pace right now. That's what I got here, barbershop. Nice. All right. Nice little L-tuck from Somalian. It's a bar set up for the Tetris. Okay, well, I was very sad because I haven't fed him yet, but you know what? He can wait. It's fine. Let's make a very forlorn meow. 650. One more Tetris for Somalian. Transitions 595. Lombard Tetris. Transition score for Somalian 674. What is this? kind of just can't win right now. Like, he's playing great. It's just Somalian's level 20 up over 700k. Oh my god. Kawa's main goal in life is to make as many annoying noises as possible. It's like, he needs to know that I need to feed him right now. And if this noise doesn't work, let me just like, he's a real artist in annoying noises. He's always making new ones up. It's incredible. Sometimes I think, is there something wrong with you? Are you making that sound because you're in pain? Or do you just want me to feed you? Anyway, we got, doesn't get the long bar over, but the next one goes. So we're solid. 698 for 795 for Somalian. Somalian up like 70,000, make that 97,000 points. Also, nice adjustment for the bar. Just, oh my god, 825 through 23. How early can he max? Max is 1,000,000 points. Lombard Tetris Somalian 855. Let's call it a max. Because unless you modify the game, the score counter stops at 99999. So yeah. Getting the stack down. Oh, Somalian. So O has a couple of lines he's building on top of. Trying to reopen this. Looks like he's going to set up center well. He's not going to set up center well. He's going to burn it down. He's like, I can't do anything with this. I'm just going to burn it. Okay, it's the long bar for the dependency. So there are sub-communities that would want to hang out in Discord, voice shop, and play over talk shop. What sort of... Isn't that best to audio coaching? Yeah, we have, there's some, there's actually a couple people who do, usually they do it over Twitch, but there's a couple, there are people who do, hit me up on the, CTL server after this. I can send you a couple links. I think Aki still does coaching, right? I'm not sure he's a... Oh no, misdrop. Oh no, side. Misdrop alert. Needs a bar right now. There it is. Lombard Tetris gets the stack down. Level 28. Very bad time for it. Oh, needs some help here. He's setting up dirty. It's a Lombard. Gets the Tetris. One more line. Can he get the stack down though? He's at level 29. Can he get the stack down? No, he can't. He's gonna... Gets the max out though, but Somalian will take game number 2. GG's. The company's based out of Milwaukee, but they have a Minneapolis office. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I need to eat food eventually. Oh, it's the first Tetris of the game. Somalian gets the spin tuck. Gets everything nice and set up. Yeah. I feel like that's also kind of like a lot of the okay, so this is guy at work, right? And like he is pretty nice. Like he's the kind of like the guy I work with the most, and like I want to have a good relationship with him, right? He's pretty nice. He helps me out a lot. We're buds. Keeps talking about like, yeah, I went hunting with my dad. Here's a brand of beef jerky I'm eating. Very kind of, you know, meat-centric life. I haven't told him that I'm a vegetarian yet. I don't know if I should. I don't know how long. I feel like it's just not something I like bring up that often. Like I ask him about like the things he does because like, you know, I'm like want to like, you know, develop a relationship. I'm legitimately interested in his hobbies, even if there are things I would never do. Right? But like at some point, at what point is like, do you bring up the fact that you're a vegetarian to your Midwestern colleague that hunts a lot? Like what's like I need miss manners for like vegetarians here. Smile with a little bit of an early lead, 40,000 points, but he needs a bar. Oh, he's looking pretty clean. He gets a little dirty Tetris, so you know, it doesn't really matter. Only had to clear one line, and now he has a nice little well transfer back to, I guess it's not a well transfer if you get a dirty Tetris. I don't know what you call it, but he's back to normal. Oh, needs a lawnmower for the left side. Gets it. He's on his merry way. Brazil is in the chat. Hello, Brazil is in the chat. The Tetris movie is amazing. Hello, I have my white Game Boy classic Tetris. Sad it's broken. Good. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Also, I missed it earlier. Well, thank you for the follow, Okolo22. Yeah, I saw the Tetris movie yesterday. Had a big thing. Went and got there's this Russian dumpling place that the dumplings weren't very good. They were edible. I had a friend who's like, "This is terrible," and I ate her dumplings. But we got it. We had Russian dumplings, so we watched the Tetris movie. The Russian dumpling place. Yeah, it was fun. I wouldn't say it was the greatest movie I've ever seen, but it was very fun. You know, I enjoyed it. I was like a friend that we were watching it with, just like they were just like, I hate this. They're into horror movies though, so I don't know. Maybe they can they can tolerate Tetris. We got Somalian with a 60,000 point lead here, 80 some lines in. He gets Somalian's a few lines ahead, so it's the greatest movie. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I feel like that's. So there's some pretty good acting. I can see why like the kind of like the Ready Player One stuff they do with the movie can kind of be a little bit grating, but I feel like the car chase in those little Soviet cars was nice. Car chases kind of stress me out usually, but I feel like they're a little less stressful if they're in little cars. I feel like if you get hit by a little car, I'm less likely to die. Well, yeah. Somalian's closing the gap here a little bit. Down to 20,000. That's less than a Tetris. We got a drought situation coming on O's side. Getting the stack down though. You can stay nice and clean for the most part. As clean as you can stay during a drought. And then 2 long bars coming in a row. O's patience is rewarded. And the same thing happens for Somalian. Somalian up by sets up for another Vits. You know, that's just what Somalian do. Yeah, the Retros is like, I feel like let them like Last I didn't say, I like how they really made us feel and understand the greatness of Tetris and how revolutionary the game was. That's the thing, where like it was really the first puzzle game. I feel like it's a way like Tetris is a little bit to like blame for like Candy Crush. But like I don't know. I feel like I don't want to wax poetic about as these players transition. At 484. Somalian at 522. So a little bit of a rough RNG sequence. Because like with both players transition, I don't want to say low. There's like low to mid transition. But it was due to RNG more than anything else. There's a couple pretty gnarly droughts in there. Yeah. That's the thing. It was really like the first puzzle game, you know? There's a lot of really good like puzzle games. Also, I feel like Tetris has... We have Tetris Supreme at least a little bit for Candy Crush. So, you know, there's that. But also, you know... It kind of feels like... There's a quote... I don't know. It was like Bertrand Russell. I forgot who said it. Some one of those guys. He's saying that, like... Chess is a very human game. But if aliens exist and they play games like we do, they'd probably play some version of Go. I feel like Tetris is kind of the, so again, kind of bad RNG. Like, it's like kind of starts from very simple priors and we make like a really good game out of it. And that kind of appeals to me a lot. You know what I mean? Like, the rule set is pretty straightforward. Like, it starts, like, the ingredients of the game are very basic. But it ends up, you know... You know what? Stop sweating at me. I was in a little bit of trouble against 2 long bars just in time. 2 Tetrises in a row. Nice. Clutch. Yeah, no, yeah, so the movie is just, you know, Keith, the movie is explicitly about the Tetris licensing. It's about, obviously heavily fictionalized. It's about, Hank, Williams going to Russia. And negotiating. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, it's a good game. We love ourselves some Tetris here, as much as we say we hate it sometimes. Somalian kind of opening up a lead here a little bit. We're kind of deep into transition here. He does get the wall reopened. Gets the Tetris. Goes up to 835. Somalian at 891, 50,000 point lead, but again, pretty close, especially considering that 29, not too far away. Both these players level 27. Somalian with a little bit of a messy board. That's how he gets the well reopened, but does have a hole in his stack. Hello, Gawa. Gawa yelling in the background. Both players level 28 now. With a little bit of a drought. There's the bar, though. Gets the Tetris 1 line away, 952. Somalian at 959 gets the long bar, gets the Tetris, and transitions 988 up to 991. Getting the stack down. Somalian transitions as well. Can you get anything over to that left side? The Somalian's board falling apart real quick. That's going to be it. Somalian tops out 1030. Has 22,000 points to chase down. There you go. Gets cleaned up. You can just taste this. You can line this out. 13,000. 4,000. Very close. Just needs like a... Yeah, this... Oh no! It doesn't rotate. Oh no! Oh my god! Getting things done the hard way, but we'll take game number 3. GG's. Oh my god. The Mistros just about gave me a heart attack. But clutches it out. Takes the game. GG's. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Somalian just setting it for a T-spin. You know, just Somalian things. Alrighty. Somalian just doesn't know what to do with all those S pieces, unfortunately. So I'm going to be digging a little bit. By digging, I mean setting up dirty. Or one line off the bottom, not really dirty. And just getting a Tetris, getting a perfect transfer. So, you know, shows what I know. I try to drink your water. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna drink water. Thirst trap. Wow. That's the way of putting it. Gotta drink water. Yo, what's sitting here just staring at me? Well, there's 1 to 2 more games. If O wins this one, you will be fed sooner. If O is playing for Gawa to be fed sooner. Somalian is playing so that I torture my cat. Just kidding. He has to. I mean, I can't feed him every time he meows. Otherwise, he will just throw back up. Probably shouldn't say that on stream. It's a weird thing to say out loud. I drink so much because AC was on the fritz. I feel like that's a bad time for your AC to be on the fritz. Like, you know, when it's like 90 degrees out. First real heat wave of the summer. You hear him do his thing. I've drank. Oh, okay, it says I've drank so much water because my AC was on the fritz, but it turned back on for some reason. Hooray! Oh, I hope it stays on. You should probably still get it looked at. This is my professional opinion, as a guy who's rented my entire life. Also, I just don't live in an apartment with a... Fun fact about Seattle, none of the apartments here have AC. Not none of them. Not literally none of them, but like... Somalian's board. Looking falling apart a little bit. I'm just going to be digging for a bit. For a close game so far, 18,000 point lead. Yeah, just like... Before the last few years, you know, doing like climate change and all, it didn't really get that hot during the summer, so no one had AC. It got like up to like high 80s maybe once or twice in the summer for like a couple of days, and then that was it. But now it's just hot, like everywhere else. It's like we had a heat wave like in 2021, I think, that was like got out to like... Well, it was like 108. It broke records. And it was not great. I do have like a portable unit now. There we go. Nice dirty Tetris to Somalian. He has taken a lead. Sorry, not Somalian. Oh, sorry. Just fixing out the players. I'm gonna call someone in the morning, yeah. Oh, gotta yell at that Sears commercial. I'll call tomorrow. I'll call... You said you'd call yesterday. I'll call today. You'll call now. I'll call now. You know, the whole thing. You know, the thing that was like on like a gazillion times an hour for when we was watching what was on Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, I just watch it sometimes. Just be like, this is what my childhood was like. I'm trying to remember other commercials. Realizing he was targeting the parents of like kids who are watching the TV. Empire. Oh, look how I know. It's just like I feel like they don't make commercials like that anymore. There's way too much dialogue. There's like a couple having like a non-argumental conflict resolution. There's like a lot of gender stereotype in that commercial. Anyway, it was the 90s, I guess, or maybe the 80s. I don't know when that commercial was published. It seemed like it seemed old when it was on. But maybe that's just the way TV was at the moment. I don't know. I'm glad other people know the Empire commercial. I don't even remember what Empire like sells. I just remember the commercial. I don't even know they're still in business. Well, I'm here to say, do you see the new mini movie thing made by Rocco's Modern Life? No, I did not. So I'm gonna check it out. Carpet/flooring. Okay, I think that sounds right. That sounds familiar. Especially close to transitioning. I've been very bad at restreaming right now. I'm just talking chat. Sorry, y'all. We got a Somalian at 125. O at 1... No, that's not right. Let me try that again. Somalian... O is... O has the triple digit lead. 145,000 points. 589 for O. 467 for Somalian. Now that it's post, I should, I'm gonna try to be a little bit better about this. Usually I'm pretty good about, you know, paying attention to the game while it's happening, but... Alright, both players are looking pretty clean. You know, we don't really need to know what the score is. They just need to score Tetrises. It doesn't quite hit the spin tuck. Going to have to do some burning. Somalian not really in a position to capitalize, though. He has to do a little bit of a dig up high, but gets it taken care of. Gets the Lombard, gets a Tetris. O's building up one line off the bottom. Waiting for the bar. Waiting for my long bar. Where can he be? There's the Tetris for Somalian. Not Somalian. Oh, there's Tetris for... Oh, Somalian gets a Tetris now. Ah, man. I'm too hungry for this. Lombard Tetris for Somalian. Somalian's closing the gap a little bit, but keeping it, you know, keeping it triple digits. Someone's brain is getting hungry. Yeah, I need a little bit of a sugar. It's like I realized like 15 minutes before the stream, I was like, oh crap, I haven't eaten yet. Go through the pantry, nothing I can really eat that like I didn't have to cook, you know. And, you know, you can't really make anything. Even like something simple. You need more than 15 minutes for that. This is a scheduled event. Got to get the show on the road. But you know, now it's a piece placement sequence to involve a little bit of a sticky board for Somalian. Thanks, Winger. Thanks, Stickers are important. Thanks. We got a Lombard, we got a Tetris. Somalian is up to 70, or sorry, up to 952. O is maxed out, 1056. Level 27 maxed out, decently early. Pretty good pace. 100,000 point lead. Gonna walk somewhere, maybe just walk to Chipotle. We're both players level 28 now. We are closer and closer to level. Both players one line away from the transition. Gather boards. Okay, Somalian's board looking a little... Uh-oh, Somalian's in some trouble. Gets the Lombard. Can he get the well able to... Doesn't get the square over. No! No! And Somalian's going to top out. 1032. That means O is good for game number 4 in the set. GG's. O kind of just continuing the tear he's been on lately. Let's give O his heart. Okay, slice up little squares of cheese and put them on a plate of crackers or fruit jam or something. Yeah, you know what I did recently? I bought avocados and I bought Ritz crackers, and then I just like ate all the Ritz crackers without slicing up the avocados, waiting for them to get ripe. So, you know, GG's, I got way too lucky with bales. You know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you get bailed, and sometimes you bail or something. Anyway, GG's. I will take the set, Somalian. Thanks for playing. That was a fun set. Oh, Somalian also has a. Yeah, if I can't quite see the top of what he named. Arr. Oh wow, Arr, what did you have? Thanks, appreciate it. That's the good game named after me. Alrighty. Oh no, it's for. It's just for Somalian, not me. You totally went Arbaro, right? I'm just kidding. Alright, GG's, y'all. Wonderful game, yeah. That was a fun set. Let's find someone to raid. who is online and doing some Tetris stuff. Got oh, Lena's online. Cool. Bunch of accounts that aren't Tetris. You know, if they accepted raids, I would there's like no one playing Tetris right now. I could do like a music stream. Let's do I'm gonna do a music stream. Because I don't have any other better ideas. There's Brian CH. I don't know who that is. Anyway. GG's, y'all. Have a good evening. Maybe who else is here? Yeah, Tetris is kind of a dead zone. Yeah. XQC. Alright, who is XQC? XQC is not online. So... I'm gonna rate a musician. GG's. Good night, y'all. Appreciate you.